What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Dr. Nina, and intermittent fasting. Let's jump right on in. It's an eating pattern that cycles between periods of eating and periods of fasting. This could lead to effective weight loss, fat loss, lowered risk of diabetes and heart disease, improved memory, better sleep, and the list goes on. It's less about what you eat and more about when you eat it. And look, y'all, it's truly the way your girl lost over 100 pounds and have kept it off almost 17 years. I am the example. So today I'm going to focus on my chosen method of fasting with you, why it seems to work, what I eat in a day doing intermittent fasting, some of my nutrition and workout. Now make sure that you comment. I really want to hear from you. Let me know some of the methods that you're using to lose weight or stay on track, and if you're using any of the intermittent fasting protocols. Now all resources and items that I mentioned will be found down in the description box. And make sure you join that free text community. Yes, girl, it's going to keep you in the know as to when I have masterclasses and other things that can help you on your way. Let's get into this video. With intermittent fasting, there's so many wonderful ways to get it done, so let's get that out of the way first. There's the 16-8 method. It involves skipping breakfast and restricting your daily eating and calorie-containing beverages to an 8-hour block. Let's say, for instance, eating between 1 p.m. and 9 p.m. Then there's the Eat Stop Eat. This one is fasting for 24 hours once or twice a week. For example, not eating from dinner one day to dinner the next day. And then there's the 5-2. Here you restrict to only 500 to 600 calories a day for 2 days out of your week, and then for the other days of the week you eat as normal. Now all of that was simple enough, right? But y'all know your girl is a scientist. I must know the science and the methods behind what I'm using, and I found that through DoFasting, who's bringing you all today's video. Now I like to do a lot, but I like to keep a lot simple. I thought I knew all that I needed to know about maintaining healthy habits and fitness, but this app is teaching me even more. It's a game-changing app with worldwide known intermittent fasting methods with guidance, all in an easy to use app. There's even a quiz you can take to personalize a plan for you. It's like a personal assistant with the easiest ways to start and maintain intermittent fasting. It contains daily motivation and even guidance. And there's all these articles and tips to help me stay on track. And y'all, they're easy to read. It's also created by professional nutritionists, which is a huge plus. It has different dietary needs such as ketogenic, vegan, gluten-free, and more. It even has simple at-home workouts, even those without equipment. There's more than 5,000 recipes, an active online community to share stories with and methods, and you can bust through all the myths and get the real answers that you need. Y'all, they have helped me learn so much, and they really assisted with me keeping my weight in line while I was getting ready to get married as well. And now, even after. I love all the motivation and even the little reminders. Now, DoFasting is currently offering up to 75% off all their fasting plans. With my code BabyDol10, the first 500 people can get 10% off their first subscription. The discount code can only be applied when purchasing a plan on a web browser, not via the mobile app. So click my link and start your fasting journey today. Now there's other fasting protocols out there, and I've truly mentioned the main ones, but for me, hands down, the 16-8 protocol wins every time. It's said to be easy, simple, and I find it to be safe. To get started, I first consider my eating window, and whenever I've had to reboot with fasting, I do the same thing. And no, there are popular times. So here's some examples. 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., and 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. 12 to 8 or 1 to 9 tend to be my favorites. Now what about the meals, what they do though? Because I know most of y'all, that's what you're here for. So I got you. I try to have 3 to 4 meals during my eating block. I rotate my grams of carbs between 50 to 75. I'm still mostly plant-based, and I like to mix in some proteins as well as some good fats. Some of the proteins include things like meats like chicken and lamb, fish and seafood. I'm enjoying salmon, trout, shrimp, and other seafood. Sometimes eggs, but more specifically egg whites. And I also like non-meats for protein. Almonds, walnuts, sunflower seeds, tofu, chickpeas, and lentils. Now the reason why I'm in those high protein so much is that they actually reduce cravings and heavy thoughts about foods by up to 60%. Cause I sure be thinking about, I'm probably thinking about food right now. It also reduces the desire for late night snacking by half. And it tends to make you so full that you eat fewer calories per day just by default. So let's get more specific. A day in my eating generally looks like this. For breakfast, I usually have, so y'all, I normally don't have a conventional breakfast. As I've mentioned, I just usually break my fast midday. So I normally just have something that gives back to my body. Something like matcha green tea along with some triple berry blend so that I have some restoring to my body as well as antioxidants, my whey protein, as well as a nice nut butter. I love almond milk and spinach as well. And putting them all together, y'all, just gives me a lot of the nutrients I need early in my day. It's a greenish smoothie, but it's so delicious and it makes me feel even more fulfilled. When I don't feel like making one, I just have a Premier protein shake and that works just fine. I also love my struggle avocado toast. Why is it struggle? Because it's just Ezekiel flourless bread as well as a little bit of an extra ripe avocado. I smashed that up real good, and I like to have my little toast made on the stove. Just flip that over, pull it all together, and season it up just a little bit with some salt and a little pepper. And then I also like to add on a little lemon and those chicken and maple chicken sausages with it, y'all. Amazing. And when I need a little bit more protein boost, some egg whites. While I don't allow myself a whole lot of straight up carbs, I definitely love the French vanilla granola from Whole Foods and Magic Spoon low carb cereal. For lunch, I usually go after. Lunch is usually going to include some piece of salmon. I absolutely love salmon or any kind of fish like trout or anything like that, along with some roasted carrots and maybe a little couscous or some kind of light grain. As well as I love shrimp. So I love something that's going to give me some shrimp. Notice how I have a little bit of carbs midday or my mid-meal because I don't want to have a lot of carbs on the way to bed. So I try to have those in the middle of the day along with any vegetables or side vegetables that I can have, like green beans or broccoli. I love broccoli with like a roasted vegetable like sweet potatoes or a little bit of grilled chicken as well. Just something simplistic but delicious. And I also like to make something quick, like when I'm on the way to work, I have like my chicken breast tenders that I make in the air fryer and a little bit of broccoli on the side. So something like that that'll hold me over, give me protein and nutrients as well. For dinner, I'm usually looking at dinner is where I try to eliminate as many of the carbs as I can, unless I'm just okay with it. But usually I'm gonna go after like my zucchini pasta, which is just like a sugar-free or low sugar pasta sauce, as well as turkey meatballs and zucchini pasta. That's pretty much it, and a little bit of Parmesan and onions as well to kind of garnish and make it taste real good. Y'all, this is one of the favorite little struggle meals that I make that's just quick and good. Another dinner favorite is usually some chicken tenderloins as well as a nice vegetable, green vegetable as well. I just like to put those in a pan or just have regular grilled chicken as well. And sauteed spinach is like one of my favorites, as well as maybe just a little bit of potatoes with vegetables as well, or sauteed vegetables, just something simple. And I also keep around those low carb wraps, and the reason being is because if I have leftover chicken, I'm able to just wrap those up in them as well. And a quick wonderful cheat meal that I love is sushi and edamame. While it might not be seen as a huge cheat meal, it's just a lot of carbs, so it's like one of my favorites and it's a good comfort for me. And for snacks, I absolutely love having yogurt as well as Balance Breaks by Sargento. I love fruits and having quick vegetables on the go, as well as trail mix, and nuts of any kind are my friend because they keep me full, as well as popcorn. Popcorn is one of my favorites, and I love Boom Chicka Pop, and also that they have the personalized bags as well, so you don't overdo it, as well as Skinny Pop. I cannot live without that, or the jalapeno lime late July chips, or the Garden of Eden Red Hots. And I love the tuna creations because it's high protein on the go, as well as Verb energy bars. Those just give me a big push in my day, as well as the Elite Donut, which is a low carb donut, water drops to enhance my water, as well as teas. I love herbal teas, which give back to the body to make me feel like I'm doing something in between to curb hunger. In between, I have teas, low or no calorie beverages, and coffee. And of course, a lot of water. I've linked a little low carb meal plan down below for you, as well as a few healthy low carb recipes as well. And now for those workouts, because everybody loves to work out, right? No, but for real though, I got all the smoke for my workouts, especially these days. But they do really work best for me in the morning. I do the most, but y'all know that's what I have to do. I had to work my way up to that. It certainly did not start that way though. Now, if you're rolling into getting started in this thing, spend a few minutes every day in the morning doing a few stretches just to get your body warmed up, get it pumping and moving. That's all you need. You just want to get moving to rev that metabolism up. And I don't care how old you are, we all need that. And yes, I do cardio often, up to 5 to 7 days a week, and sometimes overlapping that with 3 to 4 days of lifting, rotating my legs, my arms, my shoulders, and my back. Just to give you a little rundown, don't feel compelled to do the same thing, maybe modify this for yourself, but here's a little brief look into my workout. My workouts definitely vary. I love to work out with my husband, and we do a lot of body balancing and body weight lifting, as well as weighted balls, jumping. We do some of these burpees and crawl push-ups and all of that. I also love the elliptical. So if you're a beginner, elliptical is an amazing way to get that heart rate up quick and burn a lot of calories, as well as the stair climber or the stair machine. I love this thing. It burns so many calories so quick. It doesn't take me long to get the burn that I need. And also assisted pull-ups. Those are awesome. I can do some on my own too, boo. I sure can. And I also love to do anything that's resting my body weight. Kettlebells of any kind really are that deal for me, so I try to incorporate those with a little bit of HIIT training or jumping or plyo moves, as well as swings of the kettlebell, which really strengthens the upper body and the legs as well. And I love anything that has to do with body bands, because you can do those at home, as well as any step back lunges. Again, using body weight instead of having to use traditional weights is really good and awesome for the body as well. By lifting weights, I burn a lot of calories, I build a lot of muscle, and I'm not running the risk of slowing my metabolism down so much, because it happens as we age naturally. And this can be a common side effect with weight loss. And look, if lifting is not an option for you due to lowered mobility or other difficulties, then that's okay. Try cardio workouts, low-level ones, with a little bit of walking, maybe just a little bit of jogging, running, and even cycling. And even if you have less mobility, try the light cycling, arm rotation, and even some light walks can do the trick and get your heart rate up above resting. Keep the low intensity in mind and don't try to overdo it. I've been having a wonderful series with my amazing master trainer, Asia, who has been joining us in my master classes for my mentorship membership, but also some of the free ones. And she offered a lot of great ways to get started. Y'all, I hope today's video has been super beneficial. Intermittent fasting does not have to be super hard science at all. I did the digging, so you didn't have to. So check out all the descriptions and the links down below to help you on your journey. Let me know some of the things that you're doing along your way. Make sure you comment, share this video with someone who can use it, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace. Just so you know, I did it. I finished the mentorship membership for you guys, and it's now live. Check the links down below to learn more about it, but it is full of courses, expert information, webinars, masterclasses, and everything with yours truly. So I'm so excited about this. This is my project, my baby, and I would love to share it with you. So make sure you check it out and join today. Check the links in the description for my free new Dr. Nina's Mentorship Facebook group, which is a group of like-minded individuals looking to progress, grow, and support one another along the way. The Now That's Life podcast is about to go into season 2, so I suggest you go ahead and subscribe to the podcast on all your major podcasting platforms. All descriptions and links for that and my free supernatural video course are found below. Thanks so much for all the love and support over on my new website. If you haven't already, go ahead and check it out and join me for new ways to interact with me, giveaways and prizes, weekly emails, as well as my free 8-day supernatural video course, which is free when you sign up.